What up, what up, what up, YouTube? How you doing today? I'm going to be quick on this one. I want to talk about a little bit about Pete Buttigieg dropping out the race and why won't Elizabeth Warren drop out the freaking race? All right, so we're going to talk about this a little bit. Pete Buttigieg was in mid-air on his way to campaign for Super Tuesday. In the middle of mid-air, he turned around, started heading back home. Something had to happen for him to make that quick turnaround to go back home. What kind of power that was utilized to overtake Pete Buttigieg to make him turn his plane around and go back home when he was clearly not trying to drop out the race? I mean, it's like some of these people, even sometimes like I am, relentless. No, can't see no way of winning something, but I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to keep going until I can't no more. You know, some people like that. Well, here's my theory, and it's just a theory. In 2016, right after the election and right after the Unity Commission, there was a DNC chair race. And people like Keith Ellison was the progressive choice. All the other people that was running was clearly trying to stop Keith. When Keith started getting momentum on his side, that's when Obama himself had to get involved to stop Keith. Because Democrats don't want progressives to take over the party. That's why I've always been a fan of progressives starting their own freaking party. To show themselves that they're more democratic than the Democrats and the Republicans. But no, some people don't want to go through that labor of starting a new party. I'm saying whether you want to go through that labor or not, you still need to start a new party. Do not think this party is just going to automatically, they're going to fight you to the literal death to keep their party. Literally. Death to keep their party. I know I'm going to get demonetized and people are going to get upset at me. I don't trust nobody when it comes to issues like this. They don't want progressives to take over the party. So he was one of the candidates that was trying to stop Keith Ellison from winning. The only other progressive that was in that bunch is Sam Ronan, which is me and Sam chat once in a blue moon. He was running for DNC chair too, but then, you know, Sam decided that he wanted to run as a progressive Republicans, and believe me, there are some progressive Republicans that they're just not that many. I really believe Pete could have cared less whether he had a path forward or not. Joe Biden cared more about the path forward than anybody. I don't think Bloomberg bought him out of the race. I really believe Joe Biden really think he got a path going forward, and he don't. South Carolina, we're going to talk about South Carolina later on when I get back. Because all they could talk about is Joe Biden got 60-something of the black vote. As if the Democrats going to win South Carolina in a general election. When have we freaking won South Carolina in a general election? Why are they making a big deal out of South Carolina? We don't win South Carolina. Black people never, South Carolina will never go in the favor of black people. Wishes. It's always going to go Republican. All right, so here's the deal. I believe Joe Biden made a deal with Pete. And I believe Joe Biden and Obama is going to tell Keith to resign. Keith probably take a position in the so-called Biden administration, which there will be no Biden administration. Not Keith, but Tom Perez. Since he ran for that chair before, I believe they're going to hand it to him. They're going to do whatever they can to give it to him as a bargaining gift, a bargaining tool for him dropping out. Now let's get on to Liz Warren. He has at least competed with Bernie in 2 states. He even beat Elizabeth Warren and Amy Klobuchar in South Carolina. So why have not Amy Klobuchar and Liz Warren dropped out by now? Super Tuesday. Super Tuesday. Now we know Amy Klobuchar should really drop out. Bernie is being vicious enough that look, you want to clown around on me, I'm coming in your state and I'm gonna beat you in your state. I'm gonna make you look so bad. I'm gonna beat you guys so bad that you might not have a Senate seat after I'm done. You might or might not, but I'm coming to campaign in your state, and people getting upset because he's campaigning in the state. That's what you're supposed to do as a elective official. You campaign where you want to freaking win. You got to rack up delegates. You got to rack up state counts. Hillary Clinton failed to understand this, so she decided to let everybody else campaign for her. Big mistake. Never do that.